Hello again, everyone. Your boy Jeff, back again with another video, a thread response. I think this is the first thread response I've done, maybe ever. If not, it's been a long, long time, I know. I saw a couple of other VC members who I enjoy watching do this thread response, like Beth over at Red Rum Records, James Griffiths. It's the 10 questions for VC video makers. And even though I'm not as prolific as I once was, I'm now in my 4th year on the VC, so I think I'm fairly qualified to give some answers to these questions. And it's just something different to talk about that I don't think I've ever done before. So that's always a good inspiration for a video to me, instead of just doing the same old stuff all the time. Anyway, all that said, let's dive in. First question out of 10. What is more important, views or subs? Views, without a doubt. As I think others have said, you can have, thousands of people subscribing to you, but maybe a fraction of them are actually watching. So subs are really like the main excuse for people to run contests, like especially those who get like their first 100. I know that was big when I got my first 100 subs, and it makes you feel good and you're all happy and you're thinking all these people are watching you, but it turns out really not all 100 people are watching you all the time. So like right now, I think my sub count is up to like 820, and if I looked at my analytics, the numbers are a lot more sobering as to people who actually are watching me, and then of those people who are actually watching, commenting. So yeah, views are probably more important. But and as far as subs go, you really don't need an excuse to run a contest based on how many subs you have. I mean, you can do it anytime you want. So, but for newer people in the VC, I think subs are probably more important to them. But as time goes by, it really all comes down to views. Question number 2, do you have an optimum length of video? Yes, I try to keep it between 15 to 20 minutes, especially if I'm doing like a spin zone or something like that. Sometimes I'm successful, sometimes not. I think my vinyl tag for this year ran over like a half an hour, which is probably the longest video I've made in quite some time. But generally, under 20 minutes, I try to keep it, because, when you see how long a video is, you're thinking, oh my God, I have to like set time aside, especially if it's like an hour-long video. Not that I mind doing that for some people. I look forward to it for some people, actually, but I know for the average viewer, it's probably the shorter, the better. Question number 3, is it a chore making videos, or are you addicted? No, it's not a chore. And I was addicted for a while. I know before the COVID crisis, which, we're going on a year now, I was cranking out videos pretty regularly. You all know the story with that. And then it all comes down to time. I've never really felt like, oh my God, I played this record, I have to show it before I can even put it away. Da 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 da. No, never felt like that. It all comes down to time. If I don't feel like making a video, I just don't. So if there are longer stretches between videos than others, that's why. Or it's because I just don't have time. Or sometimes I just don't have anything to talk about, especially when it comes to talking about records, because my playtime has been reduced. But yeah, it's never a chore making videos. I always come out here wanting to interact with you and talk to you. Do you still get nervous making videos? That's another part of question number 3. Nah. I been at this long enough. I can just set the tripod up, turn the phone on, and hit record and just talk. So nervousness has never been an issue. Question number 4. How do you react to negative comments? I don't really get very many, fortunately. But the ones I do, I either ignore or I just try to respond in some humorous way. I don't know. I haven't really gotten that many though. Although the video I made showing my reaction to listening to Trout Mask Replica, it's like I think it's my second most viewed video ever. To this day, I still get probably 1 to 2 comments, a month, maybe 3. And a lot of those comments are negative. There are people telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a dumbass, this, that. I don't get it, which is true. I don't get it. But I think it's funny to me now. But yeah, I don't really get that much negativity on my channel, which is good. But if I did, I would probably just ignore them. I don't know. Question number 5. Do you ever buy records just to show on your channel? No. I do get excited sometimes when I buy something, of course, that I want, that I can show, something cool, which the next Spin Zone will have something really cool. But I didn't buy it just for that reason. Yeah, the oddball stuff that I might show or might not show, it's all based on my taste and what I feel like listening to at that particular time. So that's never really been a factor. Question number 6. How would you like to improve your channel? Making more of them. First thing, I wish I could be more regular and prolific as I once was. That's kind of one of my goals for 21 here. I wish I could do video editing. I wish I could make like these cool intros and that I see, a lot of other people do. I think if I did that, and I tried doing that, it would become a chore. So I keep these videos pretty spontaneous. I really don't have anything set in my mind to say when I'm showing things or talking about things. Sometimes I'll have notes, like for this, I have the questions written down just to keep things on track. I admire people who can keep that kind of focus in their videos. Like, I think James mentioned Shannon from Shannon Talks Music. She's very focused when doing a video, especially about a certain artist or a specific album. My mind and my mouth tend to wander when I'm recording. So sometimes I wish I could be more focused. But as far as like video editing and stuff like that, I would like to, but I have no idea. I would be starting from scratch, and I think that would probably end up taking the fun out of it after a while, because then I would feel obligated, and then my output would really diminish. So, and like today, this is the second video I'm making today, so I may make 1 or 2 more and then release them over the next few days. It's just easier to just set the tripod up and press record and talk. So, but I would like to make mine look cool too, but Question number 7. What are your thoughts on live streams? I think I've only participated in one. Not really a live stream person. I don't think I'll ever do a live stream. I don't have anything against them. I know that's kind of like the trendy thing to do now on YouTube, but I've never been trendy. So take that for what you will. Question number 8. What is your most viewed video, and are you surprised? My most viewed video, and I looked it up, by far, 3 times as many more views as the number 2 video, which was the Trout Mask one I just mentioned, is the one where I showed my new turntable when I bought my Project, the Classic turntable, which was back in 2017. It was very early in my VC career, and I started in the VC in August, and I think I bought that turntable in like October of 2017. And I just did a basic rundown video of it, and it's just like the Trout Mask one, once in a while I'll still get comments on that video. They'll pop up on my feed. I probably should have titled it you know, all I did was put new turntable in the as the title. I probably should have put the actual model name of the turntable in the title, which I suppose I probably could still do if I want, but it's been like 4 years now, so who cares? But yeah, by a wide margin, that's been my most viewed video. It's got like 12,400 some views. Yeah, that's no other video has been viewed as much. And ironically, that's one where I'm doing a POV. I'm not even on a camera. I'm doing it Beth style. So this face, that's going to drive people away. I know. Question number 9. Have you made a video where you're not wearing trousers? No. Never. Why? Moving right along. Question number 10. How long do you intend on making videos? No, for as long as I'm like doing them, I guess. I don't really have any reason to stop or any, you know, anything like that. So as long as people watch, which, you know, going back to views and things like that, I make these videos primarily, especially in the beginning, I made them, and I was just basically talking to myself. And now it's for, you know, a group of people that I become very close with, you know, off of the VC, and their comments and their watching is really most important. And then, you know, then the net extends out. So as long as I'm around, and as long as they're around, and as long as you all are around, and you feel like tuning in and watching, I'll keep making them. You want to keep looking at this face? I'll keep making them. Yeah, so that's it. That's my my thoughts on video making for the VC. Like I said, what you see is what you get here. So I wish I could make them fancier, but it is what it is. All right. Thank you all for watching. Here we're closing on 12.5 minutes, so I'm hitting my goal of not making this video too long, which is good. Peace, everyone. I'll see you again next time. Love you all.